What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the NHL 21 GM Mode commentary series with the Seattle Kraken right here on the Armchair GM Sports Network. If you missed any other videos, go check it out. They are live on the channel now. Make sure you are hitting that like button, that subscribe button. Leave me your comments down below. We are here at the end of the 2021-2022 season in a crushing defeat in the second round in a sweep fashion after a successful Game 7 win to the second round in the first round. But I think it was a very successful playoffs in terms of growth, in terms of seeing what our team is like and what we have on paper. If we just go to the lines here, just kind of look at our team overview here. I think we had a successful time of putting Perlini, Strome, and Ho-Sang together on that first line to gain chemistry. I will throw them back onto the second line to have that +3 again. So we'll just keep them there for the time being so we know what we're looking at for next season. As for line number one, so Gurianov, you know, we signed to a long extension, 8 years at 4.8. We're looking at his scheme fit. I mean, it's better on the second line, but like, I mean, I could always switch Ho-Sang around. Ho-Sang, though, works best on the second line as well. But if I move him up to the first line, you know, if you're looking at the chemistry and the line fit on the right side, it's basically the same either way. He does get an extra green mark with just staying on the second line, so I don't want to move him out of there. And then if we move to Perlini, you look at Perlini, just, you know, he better line fits the second line as well. So I don't think there's anything we could do with Gurianov except maybe look at moving him. As for anybody else, Peyton Krebs, he's another guy we could probably move on from maybe. I know we have him really cheap at 3 years at 1.1, but again, like I mean, I'm not going to keep him on the fourth line. If he grows more, like we're not going to have like an 85 overall down there, but we could. I mean, we can for season simulation purposes, but I want to get the most out of a medium top 6 potential player, especially at 82 overall, and he's only 21 years old. So he's another one that we could always switch for Ho-Sang as well. But again, Ho-Sang, I kind of want to see what we got with him. He's 79 overall, 26. He might not actually grow anymore. But if we look at the playoffs he had 7 goals and 7 assists in our playoffs, like 14 points in 11 games. Like that's a playoff performer there. And you look at the season stats, he had about 57 points. You know, I mean, we've had him for, again, 1 year. He had 65 points in our AHL year the year before. I don't know. I kind of want to wait and see what we have with him. And if he's going to be our playoff performer, I really don't want to get rid of him. So Peyton Krebs and Gurianov, we may have to package up maybe to get someone for that first line. And as for a first line center, I mean, Donato could be a guy we look at keeping. Or let's see, Howla, does he fit line 1? No. Stanika. Okay, so never mind. Not Donato. Let's move Stanika up into the first line. Donato, we will keep. It looks like he works well with thirds. So we'll keep him there. So Stanika, we'll see who we can find. If we can trade Krebs and Gurianov for people that can work with Stanika, hopefully we can maximize that first line. Michael Rasmussen, another guy that fits better in this. Everyone fits in the second line. That's what kind of sucks. So Michael Rasmussen, we kind of should look at maybe moving as well. And we could move him too. He's got a really cheap contract. Donskoy, I think his contract's over, and we got him 1 more year. And if we can only find one guy, maybe we just keep Donskoy on that first line. And we look for, what's he? He is a two-way forward. Yeah, we look for another guy to work out with them. Greenway, he fits more in the first line as well. I mean, you could always go Greenway and Donskoy. I'd like to have someone better, though. But unless we can sub out Donskoy for someone else. Athanasiou, yeah, not going to be another guy we don't have to hang on to. But he was only a 1-year guy. And Eric Howla, unfortunately, just doesn't really fit anywhere either. So everyone here in the bottom 6 is expandable. In the top 6, I look at keeping except for Donskoy, who probably can move out of there. Or move on from Greenway if we really need to. But top 6, pretty established there. Anyone here in the bottom 6, we can definitely look at moving. So let's go to D. Captain Sergachev, obviously going to be rocking that first line, or second line, sorry. That's where he fits best with the chemistry. Shea, I believe, was the first one. So yeah, Shea here as well. I want my right shots on the left. That's what I prefer. and left shots on the right. And then was it Honka fits well on the second line, so it could be Honka and Sergachev, and then Johansson fits well on the first line. So basically, we're looking at this is the future of our team. This is going to be our top 4 defensive pairings going forward. I know we have Dermott too, who I mean I said I want to put some stock in 3.7 3 more years for an 82 overall defenseman who's probably going to grow. I mean, he's another fit that could fit there as well. But you know what? I kind of want to keep Johansson and see what we got in him and kind of grow him more. So, you know, maybe we move on from Dermott as well. And I think Petrie's just 1 year. Yeah, we'll have to move on from Petrie. So, is there any defenseman coming up next year? I mean, Jeremy Waugh might grow. This guy's been growing down there. He might actually fit in the team next year. We'll have to see how his development goes. I don't think anyone else is going to grow down here. I can't see Capobianco growing, but if he grows to an 80, and if he's a perfect fit for the bottom pair, that might be great. So it looked like re-signing him and Jeremy Waugh for 1 more year and see what we got out of those two. As for offense, I don't think anyone else is coming up. Senyshyn might get a growth. He might be able to fit in our bottom 6 for next year, so that'll look good if we can get him some growth. Tuparani, remember our first pick there in the first draft here in expansion mode. I mean, he's a grinder. If he grows, and he's 76 overall, medium top 6, if he grows to at least an 80, we can see where he does fit in our bottom 6 as well on the main roster. So we'll see what happens with that. Zykov, he was just a signing. There's really no one else that I'm looking for that's going to have some big growth here. It's either Senyshyn, Tuparani, Waugh, and Capobianco, and that's about it. So nothing major. So yeah, we have the open trade market with any one of these players to see what we can find for the first line. And if we got Greenway as a power forward, Stanika is a 2-way. I'd like to have a sniper at least on that right side to hopefully fit with chemistry. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. As for goalies, obviously we're going to stick with UC Saros as our starter. We do have an interesting dilemma here, though. If we have Montembeault, I don't know if he's going to get any growth or not, but he had a fantastic season as our backup goalie. If we see his season stats here, 10-7-2, but if we look at his goalie stats, a 910 save percentage, 287 goals against average, which is pretty good. So, I mean, he did well for us as our backup. So we can either roll with him or we take a chance at where is he? Didn't we have? Isn't there 3? Was he in the AHL? Yeah, Gustafsson. There he is. So Gustafsson looks like he's going to get some growth. He's up to an 80 overall, 23 medium starter. So he's for sure going to get something up to an 81 or 82. So we might have to bring him up and try him as our backup, and maybe we just bite the bullet and send Montembeault down, or we just let him walk because he needs a contract. And what's Gustafsson's contract dilemma? So they each need a contract. We're going to have to decide who to pick there. And then we also have Taylor Gauthier, who actually is on Team Canada right now for the World Junior. So that's pretty cool how we got him there. But yeah, let's get into the offseason here. Not waste any more time here and get right to the draft. Once the Stanley Cup is awarded, I will go into the awards and show you guys all that stuff. And we'll see who wins the Stanley Cup here. Should be coming up right now. And our Stanley Cup winner is the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right. And the Calder Cup champions is the Colorado Eagles. So congrats to the Toronto Maple Leafs for ending that curse and winning the Stanley Cup. So let's go take a look at the awards. We saw Colorado win it last year and Toronto finally getting their cup. Winnipeg with the Presidents. So St. Louis in Toronto in the finals. That would have been a really good finals. So Art Ross to Mark Scheifele. And the Hart to Scheifele. So Scheifele had a big year. Norris goes to Krug on St. Louis. Lady Bing to Tyler Seguin. Dylan Cousins on Buffalo wins the Calder Memorial Trophy. Or Calder, Memorial Trophy. Marta gets the Conn Smythe in the Stanley Cup Finals. Gibson wins the Vezina and Jennings. Hedman with the Masterton. The coaching Jack Adams Award goes to the Montreal coach Delorme. Selke to Bergeron. Scheifele to Ted Lindsay and Maurice. So, wow. So, Scheifele had a big year. So, he won Ted Lindsay, Maurice, Art Ross, Hart. So, good for Mark Scheifele. Big year for him. And those are your awards. Let's just quickly take a look at the playoff tree, see how the finals went down. Toronto won it in 6 games. They beat, they swept Boston. So, they swept Boston and they beat Montreal 4-1. Then they went to a Game 7 with the Rangers and then won in Game 6 in the finals. So, that's interesting. So, there's that. Let's now sim it to the draft. I don't think we have a lottery pick. If we view draft class, we can see where we're going to be picking around. I doubt we're going to get a lottery pick here. Isaac Winquist is projected #1 overall pick, so a couple of snipers there. And Cade Flood. There's Shane Wright, who should be going first overall, but we have these creative players by the EA game taking over. We got Phil Lupel. Where are we projected to take here? Where is our first round pick? We're looking at 25, 26, 27, and 28 in here. We got a Nylander here, a Jorgen Nylander, who is a left defenseman. We got Liam Arnsby. Doesn't look too bad. Mitchell Tan. Oh, we have someone here, Jan Gvappel. Oh, this guy might be it. I like that. Right defense, right shot, 17. All right, we're going to star him there. Jorgen Gisbers. Nah. Anyone down here we could probably reach. Ooh, we got another pick close to it. And there's actually a gem here. We have nothing scouted on him, so we might have to interview him. This guy also looks good. He's a short defenseman, 5'9". Reed Sweetland. We got Christopher Sweeney. Doesn't look too bad. Jermaine Matheson. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I'm going to star him, actually. Maxime Tartukin. Ooh, looks a lot better. So I like him. I like that left winger better. Hordichuk. No. Blomqvist. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look too bad. Elite. Yulanov. Ooh. Okay. And I don't see anyone else standing out too much. This guy stands out pretty good here. Right D-man, he stands out a little bit. Lalonde, no. Havlat, yeah, not bad. Ooh, Nicholas Malmstrom. That's an interesting name. I'll put you there. How about if we sort by? Is there any like late high potential players potentially? We got a couple here, a couple goalies. So not too bad. He's already 20 years old, though. This guy's 17. He might be the one, so I'll star him. And doesn't look like anything else. We've put an eye on those players. Top 6. Let's see if there's anyone late. A couple of guys here. Nothing too special. Okay, let's see what the gems are all hiding. There's only one, and we've so Artem Radulov. We'll have to interview that guy. So let's just sim to the draft and get right into it. Okay, so Calgary wins the draft lottery, moving from 3 to 1. Florida goes from 5 to 2, and Carolina from 10 to 3. So good for the Carolina Hurricanes, and there are the rest of your picks there. And there we go. So Calgary is going to get a first overall pick. So we don't need to view draft class just yet. Don't think we're going to have any retired players. Jay Bomeister is a coach for the New York Rangers now. Retired players are now a scout. So Hainsey became a scout. Craig Anderson, Ryan Reeves, and Nick Holden. Some coaches there. We got some retirements. Did we have any our Spokane Monarchs? So we had an AHL coach retire. No Seattle coaches. So just one of our AHL coaches will have to hire back. So here we go. So draft interviews. Let's just find out what Radulov is. I'm not going to do everybody else just because of the gem. We had nothing scouted on him. So let's just see what you're about, Artem Radulov. Let's go into player styles and see how ready you are, Mr. Gem. He is 2 years. 2 years ready. All right. So 2 years from being ready. That's pretty good. He is a playmaker. Okay, so far so good. 2 years, playmaker. I like that. Let's just see what his strength or weakness is. Which one should I do? Let's do strength. Let's see what you're strong at. Probably my vision. So, okay, so his vision is... So that's pretty good for a playmaker. So this guy could be actually a really big stud. So that gem could actually get us a really solid player there. So we're going to have to look at maybe getting our team Radulov. Ranking is 34. So that would be with our second round pick, I believe. Can we draft him? Or is it too... Are we not going to be able to? So we have our... First overall pick there. Okay, so no, it's either we're not going to be able to take him. So it's either we go for like one of these guys that we're projected to pick. Where are we projected to pick here? Do you go by, is it by central scouting rank? So I think we're looking at picking somewhere here where Brzgalov is. And Arnsby. You know what? We might just take Radulov at that point. I think we're probably going to take him, our Tim Radulov, a center playmaker. That I think that seems to be the best pick in my eyes when we get to that point. So now that we're at the draft, we could potentially have or could make a move for a player if we can find one. So we're looking for someone in our first line. So we have Stanley at center. We have the power forward on the left side. Let's look for a first line. Let's start actually with... Yeah, we'll start with first line, and we'll look at the snipers, see what we can find. At least 2 stars minimum. Let's take a look. Oh, shit. Did I hit reset? I think I did. Yep. When you hit the X button. I hate that. Forwards. Player role, first line, sniper, 2-star minimum search. Okay, so I hit the right button. What do we got? Not going to be able to afford any of those guys. So let's sort by trade value bottom. So Goudreau, whose trade value is low because his contract is up. Could be a guy we try to snag, especially with his trade value so low. Can he fit? Doesn't really fit in the team, though. Forward line 4. So let's work our way down the list here, actually. So we have Brock Besser, line 2. Ovechkin, line 2. Do we have anybody? A line 1. We have Patrick Laine. I don't know if we're going to get him. We'd have to give him a bunch. But Patrick Laine seems to be a good fit for our team on line 1. You know what? We're going to put him on the watch list. So let's move on. Is there anybody else on line 1? Oh, it's going to do that stupid glitch again. I got to go back. Okay, here we go. John Tavares is too old. And do we have anybody? Top 6. Victor Olofsson. Ooh, he's up to an 88 overall for Buffalo. Good for them. 3 years at 6.8. We don't have him fully scouted, but he could work in our top 6. His trade value a lot. Yeah, his trade value is almost the end. Good for Buffalo. Yeah, I'm not going to look at any of those guys. So let's work our way now to the second line guys. Quickly do this here. Sort by trade value from the bottom. Let's go through and see what we got for... Oh, we got one already off the bat. Riley Smith. 83 overall. He's 31. Yeah, a little bit too old. Probably should have sorted by age when I did this. Thomas Hertl. We'll come back. Maybe I might put him on the watch list. Let's just keep going here. Who was that? James Van Riemsdyk. Too old. Keep going here. Dylan Sprong. Okay, 25 years old. 84 overall. Could fit. You know what? Let's put a star, or let's put him on the watch list. Why do we have Jacob Vrana here? Let's take him off. Now it's going to make me go back, isn't it? Yeah, Riley Smith. Let's just get back to... Who was it? Dylan Sprong. Okay, let's keep going. Anybody else? Line 1. Got a top 6 here in Victor Arvidsson. A little bit too old for right now. Anybody else? Who was that? Wait a minute. Who was that? Connolly. Franchise. Oh, so this must have been... Oh, their first overall pick. Yeah, I'm not trading. That's we're going to have to ask for the the sun and the moon for that guy. Absolutely not. Third line scoring. This will be the last category we look at. I'll start from the top here with the trade value, so it's a little bit easier. We do have people here, but yeah, no, we don't need Wallstrom, unpin. Polyarvi, is he first line? No. Don't need him, unpin. So we're looking for line 1. We're good for line 2. Anybody for line 1? Tyler Toffoli, a little bit too old. Line 1, got a top 6. No, Yarncroc. Anybody? Bueller. Toffoli. Yeah, don't think we're going to find anybody. So we have our 2 there on the watch list. So let's just go over to it. Dylan Cousins. What? Did I put him on here? Oh, line 2. So this was when we were looking for before in previous videos. So we have Laine and Sprong. So I'll make an attempt at getting Patrick Laine first. If it's going to be too much, I will move on and we'll try to go for Daniel Sprong. So remember, Laine and Sprong, Winnipeg and Washington. So it shouldn't be too hard to remember. Let's hope so. But yeah, let's get into the draft. Start this up. Let's work on the trade first, and we'll get to our draft pick. Fine trade. No. Wait. Not fine trade. Offer trade. That's the one I want. And we're going to trade for Patrick Laine first. I don't know how this is going to go. We shall see. So Patrick Laine. So let's just see who it is. Is there anybody that they want that was in that bottom part? Yikes. They don't want anybody. This is not going to be good. So we're going to have to try our best here. So forward. So keeping Strom, keeping Studnicka, Hosang, Greenway. We're keeping Rasmus's is one that we could give up. I'm pretty sure. Let me just take a look. Yeah, he could be one that we give up here. Mr. Rasmussen. So let's throw him in there. So that's a little bit of trade value gained there. Might take another one. So Krebs or Guryanov. Which one here? Guryanov might be the one because it's the long contract. So Guryanov and Rasmussen. I don't think that's going to go through right away, especially for a guy like Patrick Laine. So I'm going to want to throw in something else for them. So let's just see. Do we have unsigned? We have Eklund. These are the guys we took, I think, last year. Yeah, Eklund was our second-round pick, and whatever that guy's last name, which 57 at 19. This guy's 62 at 19. I'm willing to throw this guy in. Is there anybody else that we could throw in at them? Pedersen. Lars Pedersen. Yeah, we're going to keep him. We're going to keep Tiparin because we want to see how he grows. And let's see for draft picks. I'm not going to give up anything this year. We gave up our second already for next year. We want to keep on to our first. So the year after, let's throw in that second round pick. I'm comfortable with that. So Rasmussen Guryanov, a top 6 prospect, and a second round pick from 2 years from now for Patrick Laine. The trade value seems to work there. Does it work? Can Patrick Laine become a member of the Seattle Kraken, or do we make them eat some cap? You know, 7.7 is not too bad. You know what? I'm okay with that. So let's see if this goes through. Trade accepted. Patrick Laine, welcome to the Seattle Kraken, and welcome to that first line. There we go. Boom. Studnicka, Greenway, and Patrick Laine. Again, we'll work on replacing Greenway potentially with another power forward, but we've made the trade. It's happened. Patrick Laine is now a member of the Seattle Kraken. So we have already our thumbnail ready to go here. So let's sim to pick 25. I'm going to go back and just see how the pick was. 83 overall. Oh, my God. Okay, so Shane Wright going 1 is, wow, already a, man, look at the stat line. What a year he had. Oh, man, where did he play? It doesn't say. Oh, I wish it could tell me, like, where he played as junior. Oh, my God. This guy's going to be a stud for the Calgary Flames. So Shane Wright ended up going to, of course, a Colorado. Like they needed him. Oh, there's an 80 overall guy taken there by Vegas. That's pretty good. We keep going here. Some medium elites going later. That's pretty good as well. No one getting a late big player here. So, yeah, we're on to our pick. And it looks like we're going to take, or we have access to a Gustavo Schroeder. I'm not going to take him. We have a left D-man and Nylander, which we really have nothing scouted on the guy. But he's already 19, so it's kind of swaying me away from him. We got a Mitchell Tan, Jordan Geisbers, but I think we're going to... Oh, but we had this guy, Jan Gvappel. Played an A+ league as a defenseman. Had 7 goals and 7 assists. Okay, that's pretty good for a defenseman in an A+ league at 17. Oh, my God. But then we have freaking Radulov over here. Played in A+ league, center, 1 goal, 4 assists. He's listed as a gem. Oh, what do we do? But this guy, the center playmaker, could be the guy between. Oh, we have Stanika though. Oh, do we take? Oh man, I think the pick is Jan Gvappel. Oh man, pick 34. You know what? You might have to make a move here because I might want to get both. You know what? I might, if there's a team that wants to trade a pick, I might trade another player that's not going to fit in our top 6 for that second round, that other pick. So you know what? We're gonna take Gvappel first. So Gvappel, welcome to the Seattle Kraken. 70 overall, offensive defenseman, top 4. That is a solid pick right there. I'm very happy with that. And look at this. Okay, so we have a couple of teams here that want to give or trade their pick. So let's go with Anaheim. They want to get rid of their pick, so it shouldn't take too much. So we go to 4s. They do want a lot of our players. We're keeping Lonnie Strome, Stanika, Hosang, Krebs. So Krebs could be the one that we do trade away here. So it looks like, yeah, it'll probably be Peyton Krebs. So let's go to Krebs and throw him into the trade. That could work 1v1. They want Krebs. They want to give up the first-round pick and the 27th overall. So Krebs for that first-round pick. Straight up, new. Okay, so we're going to have to throw something else in. Do we have an unsigned person that we could just throw in? I don't want to throw any of these low elites. I'm willing to throw in Manderville. Potentially low top 6. Whoa. Wait a sec. Look at that slap shot accuracy. What? Okay, that's odd. But you know what? I'll throw him in. If we can throw him in just to get the deal done. There we go. Okay, so we got that first round pick. Perfect. So now we could take our second player there. Let's just skip. Schroeder ended up being a medium top 6. That's fine. But let's take Radulov just so we're not going to pass up on that gem. So center playmaker. Let's see what it ends up being. Artem Radulov. Welcome to the Kraken at 69. Basically a 70 overall center playmaker at medium top 6 potential. Yes, perfect. Oh, he's fast. He's got some agility. He's got the passing down already. His passing is NHL level. His agility is NHL level, and his wrist shot accuracy as a center playmaker and power is already at NHL level. Already got 85 defensive awareness and 88 offensive awareness, guys. If he grows, he's going to be a really good. He's going to be a big stud for us. Artem Radulov, welcome to the Kraken. 2 solid draft picks there, folks, in Radulov and Jan Gvappel. So big pickups there. So I don't think we need to do anything else with trades and such. So let's just sim to the next pick and see what we got for this, the 40th overall pick. Wants us to take Tartukin. We've starred him. Tartukin, yeah, left wing sniper. This guy might be it. Let's just do our due diligence here. Take a look at these guys. Yeah, well, Danny Zilkin. Maybe. Those stats are not bad. But he's a 2-way. Anti-Egrin. We've also starred Ulanov, who, left wing, power forward, 3 goals in the A+ league. Okay, so it's either Tartukin, the left wing sniper. He lacks, I mean, he's a tiny guy. Or do we get, wait, what was that one? Taking winning seriously has incredible drive to win. Loyalty is a concern. Or we got Ulanov, the Russian power forward. I really like that. You know what? We're gonna take the Russian power forward, Valery Ulanov. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken. Okay, low top 6, 65 overall. That's not bad. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have bad stats. Got a really good shooting category off the bat. All right, I like that pick. You know what? Let's see if Detroit... Does Detroit take the other guy? Tartukin, yeah. Okay, medium top 9. Looks like we took the better player. All right, I'm not upset with that. That is a great, great move by yours truly. So let's go over to round 3. So Montreal wants to give us a 5th round pick for next year and a 5th round pick for this year for the 3rd round pick. I'm going to decline that. Now, do we have anybody eyed down at near here on the pin list? Ooh, what's this guy? He's a goalie. Oh, it's a 20-year-old one. Yeah, and we got a medium French starter here. So we got one here. Goalie Lionel McPherson, A+. Oh, yeah, this is the one goalie. Playing in an A+ league. 5 wins. It would have been 6 losses. Not bad. 17 years old. I like that. You know what? We're going to take a chance on him. Lionel McPherson. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken. What are you up? Oh, there we go, boys. Oh, we had back-to-back picks, but look at that. A medium elite goalie. 48 overall, but 17 years old. He's going to take a while to grow. This is our project goaltender, Lionel McPherson. Good size, too. All right, that was a good steal there in the 3rd round. All right, Kraken, let's go. Next, let's just, I'm going to sort by potential now. What do we got? I could just take the other goalie. Take back-to-back goalies and roll the dice on one of them. Do we got anybody standing out here? Not really. I don't think we have. Ooh, there could be someone here. Nikita Vizyanov. Yeah. I don't think we have anybody else pinned. No, we do not. So, yeah. Scott wants us to take this guy. Oh, who's this? Norm Denny. I know it's not full, but man, that's a lot of A's and B's. You know what? I'm going to take a chance on Norm Denny. Roll the dice. Bad roll. Bad roll. That's all right. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to remember not to do something like that. I let the A's and B's cloud my judgment there. Let's just, you know what, oh, wait, the other goalie got taken. All right. I kind of want to see what he was. I think his last name was Skyler or something. PNA D-League, A-League. Scout wants to take this guy, Valery Vorbev. I'm going to go by rankings, I think, for this one. Let's just see who the best player near the rankings is. Ludeman. Dvorak playing A+ league. This guy's probably going to be like a medium top 9 guy. I'm going to take Tumo Granlund. I'm going to take the forward, I think. Or maybe this low tops this guy. Par Pedersen. I'm going to take this guy. Par Pedersen. Pederstrom. Sorry, Pederstrom. Low bottom 6. Yikes. Another bust. The bottom end of this draft might not be the greatest from what I'm seeing here. Oh, I forgot to look for the goalie. But what? Hold up. Do you guys see that? Goalie / goalie. He's either... You know, I cannot pass up on that. Goalie / goalie. What a bug. And a medium fringe starter. Okay. Simdonas pick here. Goalie / goalie. Oh, boy. Colton Docks. This is Kirby Docks' brother. You know what? High AHL top 6. Might as well. Let's take him. Throw him in the AHL. A is a high one, too. And he could grow into the bottom 6 role. That's not bad. So let's sim the entire draft. All right. Goalie / goalie. This game never amazes, like never stops amazing me, like ever. Now let's get into the re-sign phase. What do we have for video time? 33. Yeah, we're still good. Ooh, we got coaches to resign here. All our NHL coaches are needing a re-sign. So are we keeping Rivera? Did we know? Yeah, we keeping Rivera, right? I'm pretty sure we're keeping Rivera. Yeah, he fits with Strome, Sergachev, Perlini, Hosang. Like, yeah, our top guys there. Yeah, he's a solid coach. We're gonna keep Mr. Rivera. Let's keep him. Oh, he's gonna want some money. Let's ask for 5 years. Let's give him a little bit more here. 5 years at, let's go 4.5 at least. Gonna pay there 4.4. 4.4 for 5 years. There we go, Mr. Rivera. We'll get the associate coach back, maybe. Yeah, A+ in coaching influence. I like that. So we're going to keep Mr. Lalancette. Let's get 4 years. Let's get up to at least $1 million. Can we get at least $1 million with him? Or at least 900,000 for 4 years. There we go. And this guy, only a C. Can we use another assistant coach? He's got an A in influence. You know what? We're gonna let him walk. Yeah, we'll get another assistant coach. Goalie coach. Does he at least have the A in teaching? He does not. So we're gonna let this goalie coach go as well. Yeah. So we'll need a goalie coach and an assistant coach this coming season. And what do we got here? Scouts. Oh God. This game just wants to be this video just to be like forever. So I'm just gonna give the scouts what they want. That's fine. Any scout that's asking to get re-signed, just give them what they want. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Jim Duda. Matthew. Aiden Lavin. And we got Lowry. Or Lowry. DuPont. Yep. So many scouts. God. Nichols. And is that it? No. Warner needs a contract. All right. So we sign all them. That's good. Let's get into the re-sign and see what contracts we need to do. All right, so we have $32 million to play with. English. So Halle doesn't want to come back. That's fine. We can let him walk. Not part of our plan going forward here. Donato, I kind of want to keep. Phillips up to 79. You know, Phillips might actually be the replacement for Halle if he fits chemistry-wise. So we're just gonna let Fitzgerald walk, but we're gonna sign Phillips to a 1-year deal. Oh, 2 years at $750. You know what? Give him $800,000. Perfect. Donato, how much does this guy want? Could get him on a 1-year deal at $2 million. I'm fine with that. So 1 year for $2 million. Radulov, was he European? Yeah, this guy can play AHL right away. So we're gonna get him into the AHL, get him going. Eklund, is he? Yeah, this guy could play too now. Let's get him into the AHL. Doc, we're going to wait another year for him to develop some more. Go for his overage year in the WHL. And we got Zykov, doesn't want to stay. That's fine. AHL guy. Perron, he was a sniper. We'll keep him. That's fine for 1 year. Dennis Yan, we'll keep him. Ulanov was Russian, 65 years overall, means he could play in the AHL. We'll bring him over. Low elite guy, 20 years old, fast. Yep, gonna get him to come into the AHL. Pekarainen, yeah, we'll get him playing. And Day will wait, I think, at least to get to a 60, hopefully with some growth. Other than that, Athanasiou doesn't want to stay. That's fine, so we can let him go. We got Mangiapane there. Hudon, was he was AHL, but was he anything? Sniper? I think we have a lot of snipers, but we'll give him we'll let him walk. We have a lot of rookies playing here. Kuffner, two-way, we'll let him walk. And we'll move on here. Okay, right wings. Baptiste. If he was a sniper, power forward, we will keep that. Gonna need some power forwards down there in the AHL. Rempal, sniper. We have too many of those. See you later. Walker, two-way forward. Don't like that. See you later. All right, Petterstrom. He's at least a 60, but he's a low bottom 6. We'll probably just let him walk eventually. Defenseman. All right, so we got a lot of defensemen to sign here. This is probably where the chunk of our money is going to go. So Petrie, don't need. Walk. Honka, we're going to keep because he might play, or he's definitely going to be part of our top 4 defensemen going forward. So 2 years at $2 million is fine for me. Same with Johansson. Johansson, I kind of want to lock in long term. What do we got for long term? Probably can get him at like a 4.3 for 8 years kind of deal. I like that. Get Johansson signed. Capobianco, we said we're going to sign for 1 year. Actually, 2 years at 800 or 775 is fine with me. Ranky. Actually, before we sign those guys, are any like rookie defenseman we know is going to play? So Andronov's going to go. No. Probably not. Kvapel, yeah, he's going to play for sure. Let's get him in there. Day we'll just let walk. Tula we'll let walk. Sarvi, I think we'll bring back. That's fine. Jeremy Waugh we're bringing back. Yep, that's fine as well. McCoshen, what was he? Defenseman, you know what? That's fine. If he can work with our AHL guys, that's good. Walleman, was he defensive defenseman? I'm fine with bringing him back. That's good. And Ranky, you know, two-way we're going to let go. And there we go. That's it for that. And goalies. All right. Got a lot of goalies here. So obviously, oh, Saros up to an 87. Look at that. Solid. And Gustafson up to an 81. So it looks like Gustafson will be our backup goalie here. Ooh, we can sign him long-term right now for cheap. Let's go. Let's do it. You know what? I'll be generous, though. 1.8 for 8 years is fine with me. Montalban, we're going to let walk, so we'll qualify him, actually. And who do we have down there? We have Gauthier getting built up. We do have a high elite goalie. Yeah, so you know what? We'll get this high elite goalie in here. So it might be Gauthier and Zarkov rocking it down there. So Cormier we're going to let walk. This guy will let walk. And we'll let McPherson grow a bit as well. Yeah, so we'll go Gauthier and Zarkov as our AHL goalie tandem. And then we'll have Saros and Gustafson. Potentially Montalban, if we qualify him for 1 year, I might just let him go or keep him on the side or stick him in the AHL. We'll see what happens with that. So let's just advance a day. I was going to sign your contract, but you don't have enough budget. Oh, what? I have the auto GM thing off, so it shouldn't matter with budget. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. I have never had that happen when I have that one thing turned off. Should be able to afford the coach. It's weird. And it looks like everybody is signing back, I believe. Let's just see if everyone did. Yeah, it looks like everyone did forward-wise. Goalies, yep. So, how much money do we have to? $26 million in cap to play in free agency, which we're probably just going to fill out the bottom six, to be honest. We'll go through the lines here in a sec, but I want to figure out why the hell did that coach thing not work? The coaching salary shouldn't matter when you have the one switch thing off. What if I just give him 4 years at whatever he was asking for? Does that work? That's weird. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Let's just get the scouts signed back. There's going to be a bunch of them. Yeah. So many scouts. Advancing there, they can the coach sign. What the hell? Not enough budget to sign me. What? Okay, you guys have to let me know. Do I have the right settings on? Because I know there's a setting where you can switch where the coaching budget does not matter. And it was... Where was it? So auto staff management. The setting will have the CPU hire and fire coaches and hire scouts on the user team. If you have that on, you don't want to have that on, right? You have that off, and then you can. Or does the auto staff management have to be on, and then it lets you do it? Do I have a setting that's not switched that I need? Because I know there is. And that's going to be a problem because I'm not going to know until someone's going to tell me in the comments in the next video. I might just end the video here then. And you guys let me know. So you guys let me know. You know what? I'm going to end the video here and then we'll get into free agency, or I'll do free agency.
by myself really quickly. It won't take me long, or if we do it, it won't take that long. Yeah, so you guys let me know. I'm not too sure what's going on with the finances there. I've never had that before, where I know I've switched something and the coaching budget doesn't matter. So you guys let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the like button and leave me your comments down below. And I'll see you guys right back here with the next video in the NHL 21 GM Mode commentary series with the Seattle Kraken and right here on the Armchair GMs Sports Network.